Good morning. Welcome here. You are welcome here. In fact, one of the things I say regularly in this space is my soul, my whole being is welcome here. On this beautiful journey of loving awareness, where the truth is making us free. I'm honored to be on this journey with you. Dr. Pearson and I have a saying that we use quite often: if you don't go within, you'll go without. And so this is a practice, it's a discipline of going within, choosing to not go without, choosing to live consciously. Conscientiae, the word means to do or to act and to be with knowledge, or I like to say, the knowing, reminding us that we are the awareness. We are not the situation or the circumstance that we are aware of. That we are the awareness itself, the consciousness itself, the knowing. And I believe that when we practice this, we become more familiar. The root word for family, familia, the root word for family is familiar, to be familiar with. We become familiar with family, with that family tie, with our true self. And the more you practice it, the more you start to live from true self, rather than, I don't want to say false self, because it's not a bad thing. Sometimes we think false means a lie or not true. I'll say it this way: from the conditioned self, the personality, we start to live from the true reality. And then we might start to see the world as it is, maybe, in this practice. Many of you may remember that I have a couple of really favorite sayings from the Tao Te Ching, and one of those is, the usefulness of a cup lies within its empty space. A lot of times when we talk about emptiness, folks think that means that you don't have anything, or that you're going to spend your life with nothing. No, it's really the opposite. As you become spacious consciousness, you realize that there is nothing that isn't available to you, because you become the host to everything, but the hostage to no thing. Even the vow of poverty doesn't mean that you're going to starve to death, and that you don't have a car, or that you don't have a house or a TV or a phone or whatever. It just really means that none of those things have you. You recognize that you are the spaciousness that's able to host it all, and yet not be a slave to anything. And the one who dwells in the secret place of the Most High abides under the shadow of the all-knowing and almighty one. And so then we become brave enough to not only face all of our emotions and commotions, but to fully integrate all of them into the activity of our day-to-day life. Yeah, anger, fear, anxiety, all of these emotions, we become fully human. We take the curriculum We just simply do it from a place of knowing. And as a result, heaven comes to earth. As above, so below. Powerful. Okay. I'm going to invite you now to consider sitting up straight, straightening that spine, but soften the shoulders. Consider gently closing your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Allow your body to really rest into the surface beneath you. Whether you're sitting or lying down, allow the whole body to relax and simply be here now. Feel the support. Feel the safety and the warmth of this present moment. Allow yourself to appreciate this gift that is right now. I'll invite you to receive a deep breath. Breathe in. And exhale. Really focusing in on this breath of life. I'll invite you once again to breathe in. And exhale. And allow your body to return to its normal breathing pattern. And just observe the breath. Observe this activity of life, the giving and receiving of breath. This beautiful miracle that happens even throughout the night while you sleep. You've mastered the art of breathing. To master something is to be able to do it without thinking about it, and just think about this for a moment. The true you, the conscious you, the eternal you is actively breathing these lungs throughout the night, even while the body sleeps. Yes, the divine you, the God you, has so mastered the art of breathing that even while the body sleeps, the lungs are breathing, the heart is beating. Allow yourself to appreciate this amazing body that you have to travel in this life. Really take a moment to appreciate these lungs, this heart. And if you can see, appreciate your eyes, and if you can't see, still appreciate your eyes. Be grateful. Appreciate your ears and be grateful. Appreciate the nose, smelling, and be grateful. Appreciate the mouth that can taste and be grateful. Appreciate the body temple that feels and be grateful. Remind yourself in this moment that there's nowhere to be except for here right now. There's nothing to do except to be here now. There's no one to be. No need for label. In fact, here, there's nothing defining or confining you. You are the happening of pure presence, inclusive and inconclusive, ongoing, growing, flowing, pure being. And allow now the recognition of source energy, making abundantly clear this deeper eternal you. In fact, imagine in the theater of your mind, seeing yourself, and just above your head is a halo of sorts, a glow. And then up above that is an infinite field of energy. And you realize that although this field is not always seen with the naked eye, it always is. It may be invisible to the 3D world, but it exists constantly, consistently, eternally, and you dwell under the shadow of the infinite Almighty. And you notice that this miracle portal is always open above you. And the only one who can stop the flow is you. Allow your being to feel the inflow of this source energy. You may begin to feel a tingling on the top of your head at the crown as the crown chakra welcomes this source energy into the body. Allow that source energy to flow into the crown. Feel as it moves throughout the dome of your head, down the back of your head toward the pineal gland at the base of the head, and moving around to the front of the head where the third eye resides. Feel that source energy moving into that space, opening your heart's eye, and allow the light to shine in. And I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. And feel that source energy as it engulfs your entire head, and then down at the base of the head where the pineal gland is. Feel the activation. This is the activation of your intuitive energy. Feel this energy as it opens up the throat chakra. Feel the warmth and the healing and the wholeness, that surge of eternal source energy. Now notice that simultaneously this energy moves from the throat, moves from the base of the head, down the spine, and on the front, down into the chest, and it locates what's known as the heart space. Feel that miracle portal source energy pouring into your being, pouring in. And notice how the heart opens wide, front and back. And notice no obstruction, just openness. Feel this source energy flowing freely into the heart space and then moving on down, just slowly moving on down into the solar plexus. And down to the lower back, the whole midsection now covered with this source energy. The quantum field of all that's possible pouring into the entire being. This healing, abundance, this well-being. The miracle portal is open above you, pouring into you. Feel that in the pit of your stomach and at the lower back. The loving heart is open. The throat chakra, your power to speak your truth, is open. The third eye is open for your ability to see clearly. The crown is open, receiving this source energy. The solar plexus, your place of fortitude, strength, the guts to live this life. Yes, yes. And now slowly, this source energy moving down to the sacral. You feel the moving down around the waist and into the pelvic area, this warmth, this energy of creativity, imagination, the ability to sire and to conceive into this world, this miraculous gift that you are. Feel that source energy awakening your creativity, waking up your sacral and sensual self. And from this area of the chakra system, feel that sense of bliss. Far beyond pleasure is bliss. Really feel the bliss of this present moment, this source energy. And now feel the source energy, this glowing power, moving around both sides of the legs, the upper legs, moving from that sacral space and then down to the tailbone and into that rooted space. This place of your being that gives you a sense of balance, groundedness. And feel the powerful connection of as above, so below. Notice the freedom of the entire chakra system open now, receiving the vibrant source energy. And I'll invite you into a series of 3 deep breaths, and we're going to breathe in through the nose, breathe into the solar plexus, or breathe into the root, the sacral solar plexus, and follow the breath all the way up to the heart, into the throat, into the third eye, into the crown. Prepare now for that first deep breath together. Breathe in, breathing into the solar plexus. the root. Breathe into the root. There it is. Into the sacral. Now the solar plexus. Up to the heart, into the throat, up to the third eye, to the crown, and exhale. Preparing now for another deep breath. Breathe in, pulling into the root, up to the sacral, into the solar plexus. Breathing into the heart space, moving up to the throat chakra, to the third eye, all the way to the crown, and release. Preparing now for that third breath. You know what to do. Breathe in, breathe in. To the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, into the crown, and release. Sit with whatever you're experiencing now for just a moment. And in this moment, remind yourself that this portal of miracles is always open. Source energy is always available to me. Allow that energy to resonate with your whole being, that knowing. I'll invite you now to gently come back into the room, the physical space, awareness of the surface beneath you again. Maybe begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Contact this body again. Into this 3D world, yes. I'll invite you to bring your hands out in front of you and rub them together gently. Consider putting your hands over your eyes. Feel the warmth. Today I will live with the knowing that this portal of miracles is open above me. Source energy flowing to me, through me, as me. And so it is. So it is. Namaste. Namaskar. Amitafo. Aho. Om. Love and mercy, peace and grace, truth and tranquility, serenity, generosity, courage, confidence, truth. Joy, bliss, hope. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Today I will live with the awareness that the miraculous, the miracle portal is open above me. Source energy flowing to, through, and as me. Always available. I'm connected to the infinite because my deeper self, true self, is directly connected to the eternal oneness, the pure presence. So good. Today, a quick shout out to two of my children, my offspring, those wonderful humans who have taught me more than anyone else, my kids. You know, I have 5 children, and 3 of their birthdays are in January. So Ashton, who's my firstborn, wonderful human being. So proud of you, Ashton. It's her birthday today. And she was born in 2000, so she turns 23 today. And then my firstborn son. It's interesting, my first daughter, first son, share a birthday. Gavin, wonderful human being. I'm so proud of all of my children, and they all have their own just miraculous way of being, so talented in their own ways. And I just honor them today. So Gavin turns 14 today. 14. Oh my God. Time in this 3D world definitely moves fast. It's a construct, but it moves fast there. So happy birthday to Ashton and to Gavin. I love you very much, and I'm proud of you. Okay. Today at noon, we have our meditation from First Unity Spiritual Campus. This evening at 6 p.m. is our meditation and sound healing, firstunity.org. And then this evening at 7 p.m. is our midweek connection as we continue through Tao Te Ching, verse 10. It's not yet. We're down to verse 10 out of 81. And we invite you to be a part of each one of these. And of course, they're archived if you're not able to see them at the time they air. And I just want to tell you I love you all. I want to remind you that the early bird tickets are available right now for our Awakening Conference, Awakening 2023, Rising into Consciousness. And that's April the 20th through the 23rd. It's going to be a powerful event. Dr. Michael Beckwith, Dr. Lakara Foster, Pastor D.E. Polk, Dr. Carlton Pearson. What a wonderful time, and so much wonderful arts, dance, music, cultural celebration. It's a very, very exciting conference for us, and I believe that you will be uplifted in every way. So those tickets are available. Go into firstunity.org, click on the map, or on the calendar, not the map, the calendar. Click on the calendar and go to April the 20th, and you'll be able to click on that link and be taken to all of the options for tickets for that event. And they're already going fast, so you want to go ahead and get your ticket. I love you all very much. Now go and make it a great day, simply because you can. Peace.